Hello everyone, I am Dr. Eric Morrison. This is 7 Under 3, and I'll be covering trading education, more specifically Forex swing trading, using the TC2000 platform. Hello, this is the Forex Week in Review. Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, we got a 1-2-3 punch out here on Sunday, and we are out on this candle here. No further trade the rest of the week. Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, we had Friday, no trade here. This was a gravestone doji. I didn't want to trade this. If you did, you would have been out for a small loss here at this point. This is pretty much within the spread. If you wanted to do a quick win for even the target being the RL90, wasn't worth the trade and all that at this point. Anything below here, it has more price action to the downside. So we did take this one, this short for a 1-2-3 punch out. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen, no trade. This was a doji. If you took this, you would have been out here for a loss. This right here was a 1-2, and the RL90 as the target, hit it for a 1-2-3 punch out. It's kind of hard here when you look at all of the different currencies. Look at this. I've never seen all of the currencies in the quiet ATR. This is a strange phenomenon. That just means something is about to happen with all the currencies. But look at this. None of the currencies, all of them are quiet or consolidating. Pretty incredible, including, silver and the yen. But the majority of this phenomenon I've never seen before. So something's about ready to happen here. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. We have a price here. We were stopped out here. No further trade the rest of the week long. Aussie dollar, US dollar. No trade here. Trade here. Out for a loss here. And then no trade here below the Heikinashi, below the RL10. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. We had nice 1-2-3 hit. Did not stay in it. If you did stay in it, because the Heikinashi body is below the RL10, we had this nice long gainer here that would hit the Z3 on the Heikinashi. So this was a good trade if you did stay in it. You still got a nice 1-2-3 out of it. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. This is from the previous week, so no trade there and no trade. This was red Heikinashi. As you can see, it's just a week short at this point. Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Beautiful 1-2-3. Nice trade. This gravestone doji or any kind of hammer like this, where you see it like this on a daily and the wick is below at least 5 days of the candles previous to it. Anything above it is a nice long. So I did put an entry here to go for a nice 1-2-3. No trade here. Short trade. If you did a short trade, again, this is another hammer. 5 candles before. You did a short trade with this, it would have stopped you out here. Had a long trade here, you would have been stopped out here for 2 losses for that, and no further trade the rest of the week. Euro Canadian dollar was kind of tricky here. Friday was it there, they had a setup here. If you were in it, you would have been stopped out before it continued to go higher. So, and look at the changes of the seasons here. Went to summer, spring, to winter, to spring, to summer, it's back to spring. This consolidation is pretty tough, and as you can see, it's in a tight Bollinger Band squeeze, and this is super sheer. So something's about to happen with all the currencies. With all of them quiet like this, they're gonna go in some direction or another. They're building up energy right now. Here we got 5 candles again, same thing. This was Friday, this is Sunday, no trade. This wick is not lower than this wick, so it doesn't really do the same there. But this had a nice 1-2 out here at the RL90, and no further trade the rest of the week. Euro Japanese yen, no trade here, no trade here. If you did do this trade here, you would have been stopped out here at the low. Euro New Zealand dollar. If you had a trade here and then stopped out here, no trade here, trade here would have been stopped out, no further trade the rest of the week. A lot of consolidation in the quiet zone. This is dangerous trading here. So you kind of want to, if you see something like this, whatever happening with your type of currency, you may want to avoid it. Something's going to happen though. So Monday had a 1-2 and then out here at the RL90 if you had that target, no trade here, and then continue to collapse here. British pound, Aussie dollar. This was a nice 1-2-3. No trade here. No trade here. No trade the rest of the week. British pound, Canadian dollar. This was interesting. Low risk entry trade stopped out immediately. And no trade. No trade the rest of the week. A lot of consolidation. Look how the Bollinger Bands are squeezing here. It's a super pinch happening with all of them. So we had a 1-2 and stopped out at the high there. and no further trade the rest of the week. That's what happens when you're in choppy territory and all that. The good thing is that the Heikin-Ashi keeps you out of some of these trades, which is really good. This is Friday, a part of a 1-2-3 continuation. No trade there, no trade. Week short. As you can see, everything's above the Heikin-Ashi. At this point, no trade. British pound, New Zealand dollar. This is a nice 1-2-3. No trade, no trade, no trade, and no trade. This is choppy as all get up. Friday, this no trade. This, you're right up against the RL270. Now, there isn't a good risk reward here. I wouldn't take it as far as this goes, particularly with the RL270 there and no close above it. Right, so this is a very risky trade. Comes down, no trade. Comes back up, no trade. No trade the rest of the week. Just kind of a reverse wedge. But the Heikin-Ashi keeps us out. Zealand Canadian dollar. We had initial trade here with a loss here, and no further trade the rest of the week. Just kind of stagnating above the RL10. Zealand Swiss franc. I had one trade here with a loss here. This is kind of an up shooting star. Not 5 candles, but weak enough to do what this is basically a collapsing dragon. So what you're seeing again is winter, spring to winter. Another collapsing dragon. So nice 1-2-3 punch out. Now I understand with the 200 on there, you want to go ahead and use that as initial target. That would have been fine too as well, because it is up against the Z3 right about there. Here, nice collapsing dragon. Zealand Japanese yen. No trade, no trade. Week short, no trade the whole week. Zealand US dollar. Had a trade here with a loss and no trade the rest of the week. Very weak short. Zealand US dollar Canadian dollar. And you got Sunday, no trade. Did have kind of a 1-2-3 punch out here and no further trade the rest of the week. US dollar Swiss franc. This was Sunday. Stopped out for a loss. This, however, was below. Yeah, it stopped out for a loss and no further trade the rest of the week. US dollar Japanese yen. This is a nice 1-2-3 punch out. No trade the rest of the week. See how the Heikin-Ashi keeps us out? It shows us where the momentum is going. It keeps us out of some of this whipsaw type of candle action. Just kind of looking at silver, it's stagnating, and gold is also kind of consolidating too as well. I don't know. This could show up for another emerging dragon here for the gold. If that does happen, then we're in for inflation here. Or it may come down to test the 200. Something to look out for. Well, folks, that's it for the Forex Weekend Review. We're currently conducting a Forex Bootcamp and a Forex Intermediate course. If you're interested, click on the link below. And remember, ruthless risk management. Have a great weekend, everyone. Happy trading, and I'll see you on Sunday. Well, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button below and the subscribe button. And if you want more information on TC2000, I have an affiliate link below. If you open up a TC2000 account, you will receive a $25 discount using that link. Thank you for your time.